Okay, so we are live once again. I would like to sorry about can't read or cannot speak today. Okay, I'd just like to apologize once again on the ending the stream a bit early there. We missed two A380s, or no, I think it was three, wasn't it? Yeah, so we missed three A380s, but I made sure to record some 4K footage for you all, so we got that on video, so we'll be posting a video on that later on. I'll get to editing that when we get back to Cardiff tonight. Not quite sure if we're still lagging as much. We just adjusting some of these settings. Just tweaking it all up, but hopefully it's all sorted now. And yeah, welcome everybody, and yeah, thank you, Ken. We've got the British Airways Boeing 777, which has just arrived. Runway 09 left. And so you've got the A330 just touching down there on runway 09 left. And so this one here is the A330 Neo, arriving from Atlanta. So the registration on board this aircraft is Golf Victor Lima, is that Delta I think, and Yankee. So you've got the touchdown of another aircraft there. It's the 787 Dreamliner, operated by British Airways. And so the next rival here is the Let's see on flight radar. It is the Air India 7878 Dreamliner arriving from Delhi. And the aircraft here using lots of the runway, almost the whole runway really, but we've got once again another aircraft inbound. I can see ambulances. Just focus on them now. You can see the ambulance and a maintenance vehicle there. Not quite sure if there's an issue on board that Air India aircraft, but he's still moving, so I'd assume not. Most likely just a repositioning. Got the departure of a BA aircraft on the runway 09 right. So this here is the BA A321. And a bit of a bigger aircraft here. We've got the Boeing 767. Operated by United Airlines, arriving from New York, EWR. And so we've got the pushback of a United aircraft. I'm not quite sure if it's just repositioning or it's off to somewhere new, but we did see it arrive about an hour ago, so I don't think that's enough time for the aircraft to be cleaned and refueled and all of that stuff, but we'll just wait and see what's going on with this one here. Most likely assume that it's moving for the United 767 that's just arrived. And so you've got an American Airlines Boeing 777, which has also just arrived on runway 09 left. And so this here, the American Airlines Boeing 777-200 has arrived from Dallas. So lots of American airliners operating here at London Heathrow, as you can see. It's very common, but you've got the Brussels Airlines A320 featuring the Smurfs livery. And so yeah, this here is going off to Brussels. I've spotted this aircraft quite a couple of times actually. Seen it at Manchester, you know, Heathrow twice I believe. And well, go around. And well, so first go around of the day. Not quite sure what's happened with that that aircraft over there. I knew it was arriving, but didn't expect it to go around. And that was very interesting, I must say. I'll try and get some more info on that, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything that could have caused it. I mean, the winds here are very calm. It's only 4 knots per hour, so either the pilot messed up the approach completely, or perhaps it was in, well, there was no aircraft on the runway, so I'm not quite sure honestly. But when I do get some more info, I'll be sure to let you all know as to what's happened to that aircraft. So we've got the British Airways A320. So the American Airlines 787 Dreamliner having no tough times landing here at London Heathrow. And so I'd just like to welcome all of the new viewers that are just hopping onto our stream here at London Heathrow. I hope you're all doing very well and having a happy Easter. Really glad you've chosen to join us today. So you've got lots of action scheduled here at London Heathrow. Fortunately, they are using the runway, which is furthest away from us, but we're still capturing some great action of the aircraft leaving and taxiing, and we get some great views of the departing aircraft from runway 09 right. So just stick around for that. We've got some very cool departures. We've got a couple of A380s and you know, A350s as well, but yeah. So we've got another British Airways aircraft arriving here at London Heathrow. Very common, as you can see. It is their main base after all, but you know, one of many aircraft that we'll get to see today. Got another arrival there, a 777 this time. And so this 777 definitely not as big as the others. It is the 777-200, of course, so it is a bit smaller, but it does add to the variety of aircraft that we get to see here at London Heathrow. So we've got a departure, if I can even find it, and there it is. So we've got the British Airways Boeing 777-300, which has just arrived on runway 09 left. So just waiting for some more action here at London Heathrow. It does seem very quiet today, I must say, but I'd assume there are more aircraft in the skies. Just can't quite see them today. You've got lots of fog, which is further in the distance. But there we have the A321 Neo on departure from runway 09 right. Just get my tracking app open. Just find out where it's headed to. And so yes, the A321 Neo heading to Copenhagen. So just focusing on the arriving aircraft here, we've got the American Airlines Boeing 777-200. And this here is arriving from Raleigh, Durham. And so the next arrival will be the Virgin Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner, arriving from Delhi. so the registration of this aircraft is Golf Victor Whiskey Oscar Oscar, or GVWOO. And so you've got about 6 aircraft waiting for departure, so just going to sit our camera focusing on the Lufthansa, United and JetBlue aircraft here. So yeah, just sitting the camera on these 3 aircraft as we wait for the departures to appear. So you've got one on the move. You've got the British Airways A319 heading over to Rome. Currently at 100 knots. So should be in the skies right about now, I'd say. Exceeded 100 knots now. And there it is. Yeah, the British Airways A319 landing gear up. And off into the clouds it goes. You've got the Virgin Atlantic 787 Dreamliner taxiing in front of us now. So this here was the aircraft that arrived from Delhi not long ago. And so we've got the arrival of a 777. So you're just making, well, just vacating off the runway now, but making his way somewhere here. And the next departure taking quite a while on the runway at the moment. Just getting some info on it. So it'll be the British Airways A321-200 heading over to Madrid. And you can see the fog making it hardly visible. But anyway, we've got the United 787-9 Dreamliner. So you can see there what's that? I think that's the JetBlue. Yeah, it is the JetBlue A321 Neo long range. So off into the gate area goes the 787 Dreamliner. We've got another BA 787 which has just arrived, and then we've got a departure in the distance. The departures are ramping up now here at London Heathrow at runway 09 right. So you can see the Virgin Atlantic A330-300 being moved into parking. We've got an Airbus A380 inbound. So this here is the British Airways A380-800 arriving from Johannesburg on its 10-hour and 55-minute long journey. So this here, registered Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Lima, or GXLEL. And yeah, the top half of the winglet is missing. Not quite sure where that could have gone, but not quite sure if it's in for repairs or it's going straight back out. But you can see the other wing has got the winglets attached to it. So it's simply this one that's missing it. So just going to focus on the never mind, he's going to take quite a while. We'll just continue focusing on the Airbus A380 that's just arrived. So, the aircraft that's just arrived here is the British Airways A350. And so this A350 there was arriving from Sao Paulo. It's the A350 1000, and it's registered Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Juliet. Got the Eurowings A319, just about to pass the 350. Get nice and close up to this aircraft here. And I must say the taxiing action today has been fantastic. I mean, look at it. Getting nice and close to the aircraft. Got a Lufthansa 320 Neo inbound also. So we'll get some nice shots of that. So Chris, very sorry that you're not enjoying the spot today. Obviously it is a bit of a struggle when Heathrow uses a different runway to normal. We had to make do with what we've got at the moment, so we decided that this was the best option. We have been to the grass by Terminal 5 as you were suggesting. We hosted a live show there in fact, and it was great. However, after the approach and part of the touchdown you can't see much. And yeah, I remember from last time when we had visited that spotting location, you know, not many of our viewers had enjoyed that show, so you know, I'd rather go to a spotting location which the majority enjoy watching. So we've got the Lufthansa 320 Neo. So this aircraft here has arrived from Frankfurt, and the registration just covered by the wing there. I believe it's DAIJC or Delta Alpha India Juliet and Charlie. And yeah, Richard, any location is definitely better than nothing, really. We wanted to provide you with a live stream for this weekend. We did promise it during our live show. I believe it was on Thursday. But yeah, we didn't want to cancel another live show. We had to cancel the Bristol one a couple of days ago. I was due to testing out a few new bits of equipment. We've got the BA Better World livery, which is just on departure there. You can see, I believe the ceiling of clouds has lowered quite a bit. Or it just might be the fog here at London Heathrow. The camera's struggling to focus quite a bit. We've got the United Boeing 777. And Catherine, good morning to you. And yeah, definitely a lot of American airliners operating here at London Heathrow. It's very normal, of course, but you know, I'd say United Airlines, American Airlines, and probably British Airways are the most popular aircraft to operate here at London Heathrow, followed along by the, well, I'd say Lufthansa, Cathay Pacific, and Virgin Atlantic airliners. But either way, fantastic variety of aircraft. So we've got the arrival of a Thai 777 arriving from Bangkok. Oh, and the lamppost got in the way there of the Thai Airways Boeing 777 shot. But no worries. So we've got an incoming arrival on runway 09 left. It is just about to touch down now. It's the British Airways A320-200. I'll tell you what, it is freezing here at London Heathrow. I really do hope the sun warms it up, but definitely feels like it's at least 2 degrees. It's saying 6 degrees on the weather app, but I don't know if that's true. You can never trust the weather forecast here in the UK. And Catherine, do not worry, you can keep chatting. We've got no problem with that. I mean, we really enjoy when lots of our viewers, you know, communicate and join in with the live chat with us. So, you know, make sure to keep chatting. Obviously, don't feel as if we're not enjoying the conversation. So we've got another arrival, the United 767-300 arriving from New York EWR. If it gets a bit closer to us, definitely get a shot of it. And yes, thank you, Catherine, for supporting the channel through subscribing. We do appreciate it. And as for the rest of you, if you are enjoying the stream so far, I'd recommend subscribing and liking the live stream. Your support does mean the world to us, and once again, it is free, and you know, the support does mean a lot to us. It helps us to enhance our live stream performance, really. But yeah, if you'd like to support us, you could also check out our Instagram page or our Discord server. We're starting a Facebook account at some point as well, so you know, stay tuned for that. We'll announce it probably on the community post that we'll post probably tonight, just as a thank you for everyone who's tuned in today. But yeah, those are some ways you can support us. We've also got a coffee link, or super chat and super stickers, which is a donation which helps us improve our gear. When you put every donation and every earning we gain from YouTube back into the channel, of course. I mean, you've got loads of new equipment to test out, honestly. But yeah, good morning, Reggie. Hope you're doing well. We've got a Virgin Atlantic A350, which has just arrived. I'll get a nice close-up shot of it. So this here is the A320 Neo, operated by British Airways on departure. And these smaller aircraft not using as much of the runway, so not getting as close up as we'd want it to, but you know, just waiting for the bigger ones. Obviously the 777, the 787, 767 and the A380s. And we've got the BA A380, which has been there for quite a while. He's not on pushback, but I think he's parked. And yeah, I don't think it's the one with the missing winglet. But nice close up there of the Cathay Pacific 777. So we've got the British Airways A320, the aircraft that's just vacated off the runway. And then we've also got an arrival inbound, which you can just about see behind the lamppost there. And so the BA A320 also vacating off the runway. And can't quite see the next arrival, but we should be in for a departure at some point. And so we've got the United Boeing 777's engines just starting now. You can see the lights flashing now. And so you've got the pushback of a United 767. And wow, thank you for the info, Tim. I didn't actually know that, but yeah, once again, thank you. We'll make sure to capture that. We'll post some highlights, or you know, a video later on of the aircrafts there. The oldest and newest. Wow, that is yeah, an amazing contrast there. So the okay, so voice crack there, but the aircraft that we did focus on about a minute or two ago was the Rwanda A330 300. Got a BA A320 somewhere in the skies right now. Just focus on this one that's arrived, but some info on the arriving aircraft. So it's the BA A320 200, registered GEUUK, or Golf Echo Uniform Kilo, and it's arriving from Berlin on its 1 hour and 41 minute long journey. And the A320 is not needing much runway as they touch down at London Heathrow. That's why you're not getting to see them that close up. But we've got the United 767's engine. Yeah, so the United 767's engines are smoking quite a bit there upon startup. And so the Air France A320 300, which was arriving here at London Heathrow, landed at runway 09 right, so the other side. So unfortunate for us, but we get to see some more A220s inbound soon. We've got the Swiss A220 soon, the Air France A220. I think that's about it, really. So once again, another BA A320 200. This one's set to arrive from Hamburg on its 1 hour and 28 minute long journey. And you can see both engines smoking quite a lot. So you've got a departure. I'm just trying to find it. Yeah, so there it is. You've got, well, if the camera would like to focus, what is that? The A320 on departure from runway 09 right. Oh, look at that. I mean, you got so many American airliners here. Look at that. You've got 2 American Airlines Boeing 777s, and then you've got the Delta 767. So you've got the Airbus A320 with the winglets of the Neo aircraft, and the purpose of the winglets are to reduce CO2 emissions. Tim, actually quite enjoying the info, honestly. Didn't actually know that, so keep it coming, keep it coming. So the oldest A319 second, that is, wow. So you've got, yeah, the BA A319 arriving from Belfast on its 1 hour and 6 minute long journey. So registration Golf Echo Uniform Papa Golf, or GEUPG. So the United 767 making its way over to runway 09 right for departure. So you should be seeing that in about 10 minutes time. I mean, there is a bit of traffic. I'm seeing about 4 aircrafts waiting to depart from runway 09 right. But first up, I believe, will be the A321 Neo, operated by British Airways, heading over to Edinburgh. So the Airbus A320 there. So you've got another arrival there. Can't quite see it. Just see the head of it, or the nose of the aircraft. It's got sunshades on, so I'd assume it's a Neo aircraft. It's got a red tail, so you see the Swiss or Austrian Airlines. And it seems like it's Swiss. Yeah, it is. It's the Swiss A320 Neo. And this aircraft's arriving from Zurich. And right behind this Swiss A320 Neo is the Austrian Airlines A320 Neo arriving from Vienna. And Michael Painter, good morning to you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It does really mean a lot to us, but yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you're having a great Easter also. And Heathrow is awful quiet today, I'll tell you that much. It's never usually this quiet. I mean, I thought it was bad last week. It was last Thursday, I believe. It was, yeah, not a very eventful day, but today it's just something else, really. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I know British Airways has cancelled, I believe it's about 50 flights during the Easter break, and then Lufthansa's had its issues with the IT bugs, but they're back in operation. So yeah, honestly, not sure why the traffic is not as busy as it usually is at Heathrow, but it is still more action than airports such as our local one like Cardiff, I'll tell you that much. And so both aircrafts going to the same area for parking. You can see it looks very new, this aircraft. I mean, the engines are very nice and clean. It is the Neo, of course, so. So remember that United Boeing 777 that we saw pushback, and this is the same aircraft. So you got some amazing shots there of the A320 Neo pulling into the gate area. Yeah, it is a shame really about Cardiff Airport. I mean, we would have hosted live shows almost every day if it was if it was a busy airport, but yeah, unfortunately not really. It's awkward though that it's that quiet. It's got about 6 aircraft arriving and departing, and it is a capital city of Wales, of course, so it should be much more eventful or busier than it is. But seems like all of the airliners choose to operate at Bristol Airport instead. Is the closest airport to Cardiff Airport. I was actually reading an article about Cardiff Airport and why airliners choose not to operate there. It was saying something about the location, about it being too close to Bristol Airport, and also the fact that Cardiff is a bit expensive when it comes to fuel and parking. So, you know, step one, I guess, as to how to introduce more airliners. But I saw Air France also. They were set to introduce some daily flights from Paris CDG and Cardiff. So perhaps start of a new era for Cardiff Airport. Never know. But Anne Catherine, you shout out here. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us once again. And just saw the British Airways Boeing 777. There you see the tail. It's being moved into parking, I believe. And Terry, good morning to you. And yeah, thank you for the information about the Austrian Airlines 320 Neo. Definitely did seem very new. I mean, the engines were nice and clean. So we've got the arrival of the Aer Lingus A3, I think that's the 20 Neo. And yeah, definitely, Richard, I think, well, I agree with that. Either that or they should probably put some more funding into enhancing the airport. So Eastern Airways, yeah, I did see that as well. A subsidiary company on behalf of Air France, operating the ATR 72-600s. And I think they've got, is it the E190 or E175? I'm not quite sure, but they've got one of those aircraft as well, so it could be in service as well at Cardiff Airport. But yeah, as of now, we've just got Ryanair, TUI, and the occasional British Airways aircraft operating at Cardiff. So we've got the Swiss A220, so as promised, and as we missed the Air France A220 just due to it operating on the other side of the runway, we've got this one right here, getting nice and close. Nice and pointy there is the nose of the aircraft. Definitely looks much more different than the other Airbus aircraft. After all, it was originally the Bombardier's aircraft, the was it BSC3 or is it the BCS? I can't remember. It's one of the two. But then Airbus bought the manufacturing company, and it's now renamed to the A220. So we've got a departure, the DHL A300. So not many cargo airlines operating at London Heathrow. You've got DHL as the full cargo airline, and then we've got what was it? I think it's Cathay Pacific sending a 747 occasionally for cargo purposes, as well as Singapore Airlines sending their 747 as well. But yeah, once again, those 747s are occasionally operating at London Heathrow. Sometimes they are cancelled flights or later in the evening, so most likely you wouldn't be able to capture those aircrafts. But we are thinking of doing a stream to see the sunset at London Heathrow. I mean, the sunrise this morning was fantastic, and I'm sure sunsets at Heathrow would be even better. But yeah, that is definitely something we're looking at doing in the future for London Heathrow, the sunset show. So you've got the Aer Lingus A320 featuring the very old livery. Actually, we just saw the 320 Neo with the newer livery, of course. So it is a change, of course. You could see that. Yeah, so Tim is saying that The Qatar 747 scheduled to arrive at 4:20, and yeah, a bit later in the evening, of course. Probably not going to be there at that time. I think we're looking at ending at around 10 o'clock, just to you know, end before Big Jet TV, who's an amazing streamer that streams London Heathrow content almost daily, so I'd recommend you check him out after we end the stream at about 10 o'clock, so we've still got plenty of time. But yeah, so we can see the Aer Lingus A320 as well as the Singapore Airlines Boeing 777. And Abraham Parks, good morning to you. Hope you're doing very well. I must say, I've never seen Heathrow this quiet. There is literally almost no action. I mean, you can see the Aer Lingus A320, and there's what, 2 arrivals inbound, but they are very far from us, and they are smaller aircraft, of course, so it is, you know, a bit difficult to see them. And you can see the ground crew working hard on that Ethiopian Airlines A350 aircraft that's just in parking there. So finally our first departure, well, not first departure, but yeah, first departure in a while. Got it's like the A320. So that there was the British Airways A320-200 heading over to Salzburg. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm not quite sure. I know that's a place in Germany, of course. Never actually seen that route being operated at London Heathrow before, so definitely something new. But anyway, registration of that aircraft was Golf Echo Uniform Victor. So this JetBlue A321 Neo, not quite sure if he's heading out or he's just making way for the arriving JetBlue A321 Neo. So yeah, that almost made no sense. So we've got this A321 Neo on pushback, and I believe it's making way for this A321 Neo of the same airliner. And oh, Salzburg's Austria. Oh well, terrible at my geography, but yeah. Thanks for correcting me, Richard. So you've got plenty of action on the tarmac. And then we've got a departure in the distance. Camera is just not focusing this morning. I think it's just struggling with the fog here at London Heathrow. And so we've got the first United 767 in a while. So this here is the arrival. Could get a nice, super close-up image of that. And so it seems like we've got a couple of big jets inbound. We've got the Air Canada 787-9 Dreamliner, which is arriving from Montreal. So you should be seeing it come nice and close to us. Yeah, it definitely is using a lot of the runway there. And, here it is, just appearing behind the this sign and the building. So very blue. I do like that that livery quite a lot. And so we're going to move on from this Air Canada 787 because you've got an American Airlines 787-9 Dreamliner which has just touched down, arriving from Philadelphia. And so here it is. And you'd think it would have warmed up by now, but weather here is still just as bad. It feels as if it's like 4 degrees or 2 degrees. My hands are just, yeah, struggling at the moment, let's put it that way. And so I'll give you all a weather report, as I think we're long due one, I guess. So we've got apparently it's now 7 degrees. That's what the weather radar is telling me, but so 7 degrees with clear skies, which is definitely not the case, but okay, we'll put it that way. Ceiling of clouds, we've got no ceiling of clouds today. We've got a visibility of 8 kilometers with no VFR warnings. So the winds are blowing at 6 knots per hour in the western direction. And that's about it for the weather radar. I'm not going to read much more out because I really don't think that That's very accurate here. And Abraham, thank you for the kind words, really do appreciate it, and glad that you're enjoying the stream so far. Got lots more to come. It's just been a bit quiet at Heathrow, obviously. And so you can see the parked 777 there with the stair truck attached to it. Should be seeing a catering truck at some point as well. But so we've got this British Airways 787-9 Dreamliner. Oh, sorry, this is 787-10 Dreamliner, which is arriving from Boston. The registration of this aircraft is GZBLC. So that is Golf Zulu Bravo Lima Charlie. And I'd just like to welcome all of the new viewers just joining us here for our London Heathrow stream. Really glad that you all are joining us today on this it's very cold Easter Sunday morning. But I hope you're finding the live stream entertaining. Of course, not much action, and all of the action is happening on the other side of the airport. But yeah, by next week we should be seeing runway 27 in action. But yeah, of course, no guarantees or promises. That is all just dependent on the weather, of course. So you've got the Finnair A320. So I'll just give you some info as to why runway 09 is being used today as we wait for the next couple of aircraft. So the reason runway 09 left and right is being used today is because the aircrafts want to land in the flow of air, or the flow of the wind. So obviously, well, against the air, that's what I'm trying to say. So what's happening is the wind is blowing in the western direction, which is the approach angle for runway 09 left. If you look at Google Maps or Flight Radar, you can see runway 09 is the runway side in which the wind is blowing to. So just makes it a bit easier for the pilots, obviously, to land that way. But yeah, flow of wind is all that that runway change depends on. So we've got the 777 being moved into parking. And then just popping my gloves on as it is getting a bit chilly out here. The sun is out and shining. Obviously it is being covered by the clouds, but it is still visible, I guess. But, the temperature's still not warming up, I must say. And yeah, to sum up the runways in use with the winds, you've got Michael Painter giving us a very simple definition. So thank you, Michael. Really do appreciate it. Seems like we've got the whole of the British Airways A320 fleet arriving at London Heathrow this morning, as we're not getting any close-up taxiing action. Just waiting for the next couple of A380s. I mean, when we were setting up at, I think it was 5 o'clock this morning, we had a BA A380, which we had seen use literally the whole runway, it was fantastic for us. Unfortunately, we didn't capture it because, as I said, we were setting up, so caught us at an inconvenient time. But yeah, so we did miss about 3 A380s just due to the network connectivity issues. But as I said earlier on in the stream, I did get them on video, so I will be posting those later on. Just gonna edit them, of course, and then release them out probably in the coming couple of days. So we've got the Lufthansa A320 Neo. And so this 320 Neo's arriving from, has arrived from Frankfurt Airport. Very busy airport. We did go there once, but yeah, it was amazing, obviously. But with 4 runways, I mean, the traffic was split everywhere, so we didn't get to see that much. But we caught some amazing 747s. We still got some amazing pictures to post, so we'll definitely have some community posts out at some point. And I would have expected this fog to clear up from the London Heathrow vicinity, but it doesn't seem to have changed, honestly. It's most likely due to it being a very cold day today. But yeah, nothing we could do about that. Just gonna have to make do with what we see here at Heathrow today. just gonna look on flight radar as to when the next large aircraft set to arrive. Okay, so we've got a 777 second in line to arrive, so we get a nice shot of that at some point. But oh, there's the Royal Brunei 787, which is landed on runway 09 right, so the runway on the other side, as Tim was saying. You can see there the fog is really affecting the visibility there. And we've got this aircraft here. I'm not quite sure if he's going to be taxiing right in front of us now, but he stopped on the taxiway. And so the British Airways 777-300, which I was just talking about, it's just touched down. And you can see the 777 nice and dirty there by that door there. Guessing that's where the jetway is being connected, and so leaving a mark there. Definitely needs a clean though, I must say. And so we've got an A350 up next. So we've got the BA A350 1000 arriving from Austin on its 8-hour and 15-minute long journey. So this here, the A350, fantastic airport. I literally cannot speak today. So fantastic aircraft there, my favourite. In fact, really do love it. I mean, look at that. Look at that wingtip. Yeah, featuring the British colours. And flaps fully extended, slats also fully extended, and no more spoilers and no more reverse thrust, as you can see. So you've got the Finnair A350-900, which is, I'd assume, going to park next to the Ethiopian Airlines A350. We've seen it do it before, but he's leaving the runway quite early. It's not coming all the way down here as we would have hoped, but yeah. You can see the BA A350 holding short for the Finnair 350. So yeah, you can see the Finnair 350 is just pulled in front of the British Airways aircraft. Oh, so we've got a very loud 787 Dreamliner that's just arrived. And Catherine, my name's Danny or Dan, you can call me whatever. Don't mind if you call us AH as well, but yeah, that is my name. So you can just about see the Royal Brunei's or part of the aircraft there on the other side of the runway. See the cargo doors open. And it seems like the fog is picking up on the runway 27 side of the airport. Not quite sure if that's just the sun beaming straight into my eyes, or it's the fog picking up. But on the runway 09 side, it is looking fine. So let's just hope the fog doesn't continue building up. And so we've got the Lingus A321 Neo, which has just arrived from Dublin. So you've got an arrival of a bigger aircraft once again, so you should be seeing that come nice and close to us. I'm going to focus on it now. So here it is, the British Airways 787-9 Dreamliner. And oh, once again, read that wrong. So it's the 787-10 Dreamliner, which is arriving from New York EWR. And it seems like the brightness is a bit much. I think it's just the sun reflecting on the colours of the aircraft. And so once again, another 787 inbound. Just gonna wait for that to get a little bit closer. Just see the wings touching down, reflecting quite a bit. So this here is the Virgin Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner, which is arriving from Seattle. So we've got a couple of small aircrafts inbound, and then we'll have a couple of big ones. And Aidan Kelly, good morning, welcome back. Glad to see you in our live stream once again at London Heathrow. Doing very well, thank you, and yourself. Got the 320, so just vacating off runway 09 right, sorry, 09 left. And yeah, let's hope for the new aircraft that's just been delivered to London Heathrow. Let's hope for it to get nice and close to us, so we can get some nice close-up action. If that will be the case, I'll make sure to post a great video. Getting loads of videos out of this live stream, must say, but yeah. So we've got the lot Polish Airlines 737 MAX 8, which just arrived from Warsaw. It's crazy to think how this was one of the, I wouldn't say most dangerous, but it was a very dangerous aircraft at some point, due to Boeing cutting a few corners when developing this aircraft, but now it's become one of the safest. I mean, it's been run on so many different tests, and it's performed really well. I mean, it was grounded for, I believe it was a couple of months, just after the two incidents. But yeah, I really do like the 737 MAX 8. I mean, the winglets look spectacular. Just look at them, split tip. And yeah, it should be a very shiny aircraft, I must say. But if it appears and it's got dirt and it's yellow and it's all mucky, I'll be shocked. I'll be angry at Airbus. Not Airbus, Boeing. I honestly can't speak today. I don't know how many times I've said that, but yeah. Yeah, it should be nice and shiny though. So definitely get my sunshades on. And get some nice photos of it as well. So we've got the Iberia A330-300, which has just arrived. Get a nice close-up of that. We'll skip that and focus on the Qatar 380. The sun is just harming that. I'm very sorry about that. Couldn't quite see the Qatar 380. The sun is glaring quite a bit. It is very bright this morning. So you've got a couple of planes on the tarmac there. I believe that's the Swiss A320 Neo. It's either Swiss or Austrian Airlines, but it's one of the two. And then we've got a 777 in front. And so I see the lot 737 MAX 8 has done a whole circle around the airport before getting to its gate area. So it continues to go around. And Aidan asking if I've been up to anything interesting lately, and the answer to that is not really. Just looking for ways to improve our content for you all. You know, we're waiting for something to improve our audio. That should come in a couple of days' time. But we're also planning a couple of different live streams from different areas. Looking to do Bristol. Obviously, we did cancel that, but yeah, once again, we are looking to do that at some point. Possibly this coming week. But other than that, not much. What about you, Aidan? Have you been up to anything interesting? So you've got the A321 there on departure from runway 09 right. And Samil, good morning to you, and welcome to your first Aviation Hunters live stream. Hope you're doing well and enjoying it so far, and I hope to have you join us for our future live shows. But yeah, also happy Easter to you, Samil. I mean, I must say this is probably one of the best ways to spend Easter. I mean, you know, Planespotting at one of the busiest airports is, you know, it is amazing, really, and I'm really happy to be doing it for you all. So the Austrian A320 Neo beginning its pushback now. And so we've got this Virgin Atlantic 7879 Dreamliner arriving from New York JFK. So registration of this aircraft is GVNEW, or Golf Victor November Echo Whiskey. So the Virgin Atlantic 787 just pulling into the taxiway now. And at this point I really don't care about any of the aircraft operating here at London Heathrow. I'm just excited to see the new one that's set to arrive about, what, I'd say 25-30 minutes. So maintenance checks or runway checks currently being handled on runway 09 right / runway 27 left. So just making sure the runway is operational. So very quiet. I think the maintenance checks have finished, but I can't quite see the next aircraft that is set to arrive at Heathrow. But oh, shouldn't be long now. So the Iberia A330 has also taken a very long route to get to its gate. I've just seen it on the other side of the airport. Just now. So the next arriving aircraft, which you probably won't get to see, is the British Airways A320-200, arriving from Oslo. Registered Golf Echo Uniform Charlie. Well, we can just about see the A320 there. Get a nice glimpse of it there before it leaves to taxi into its gate. But there you are. So Aidan asking when we'll be streaming next. Well, we are still sort of planning out where we want to go, obviously between Bristol, Heathrow, perhaps Gatwick and other airports such as that. But as for when, we're not quite sure. We would like to do one tomorrow, but that all depends on if the runways change or not, or obviously if you know, other things come up. So we will definitely post a community post tonight and let you all know about our schedule for the week. But as of now, nothing planned just yet. But yeah, just looking to do some more live streams for this Easter break. And Jerry Donnelly, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well and enjoying the live stream so far. So the Aer Lingus A320 making its way over to the gate. Got an arrival which is one of the smaller aircraft once again. Most likely just going to watch this this Aer Lingus A320's taxi. Just messed up with the tripod movements. Just can apologise for that. And thank you, Jerry, for the kind words. So glad you're enjoying the views today. And so the American 787-9 Dreamliner on departure from runway 09 right. Just catch a glimpse of it there. Obviously just due to the fog and the sun, can't see that much. So we've got a British Airways A320-200 arriving from Bucharest. And you can just about see it over there. Registration Golf Echo Uniform Oscar. So you've got the fire truck, I believe, repositioning. And you can see the A319 on departure now. You could tell it's an A319 by how small it is from the this side. Just arriving, you should get to see it, is the Delta A330. And so yes, it's the A330-200 arriving from Detroit. And it is registered November 860 November Whiskey. And Ken, thanks for joining us, and have a great Easter Sunday. So just arriving now is the United 767, and it's featuring the Star Alliance livery. So nice spot, I must say. It's definitely always a good day when you see a Star Alliance livery aircraft. I believe you saw this one last week as well. And Jerry, thank you for the $3 donation, really do appreciate it, and we will make sure that that goes back into the channel. And yeah, thanks so much, Jerry. That is the first donation of the day, really do appreciate it. And glad that you are enjoying the view so far. And Abraham Parks, thank you so much for the appreciation words. Really do appreciate it. It's a long journey down from Cardiff to London Heathrow, but your kind words always, you know, it really makes it worth it for us. So thank you all. And so the Air Canada 7879 Dreamliner has just arrived and is beginning its taxi. And so we're all waiting for the new 787 to arrive. Just going to try and find it on my map. But yes, welcome to all of the new viewers that are just joining us now, almost at 300 live viewers, so really would like to thank you all so much. And yeah, if you'd like to support the channel, make sure to like the live stream and subscribe to to the channel. Got lots of subscribers in the live chat. We are really grateful for your support, everybody. We've got an arrival there. It's at the 787, operated by that is United Airlines. And this is nice and close up. You can see there. That's fantastic. I mean, just look at that engine. I don't know, the design of it is fabulous. I really like those. I don't know what you call them. Sort of like a zigzag shape at the end of the engines. So yeah, it shouldn't be long until we see the 787, which is on its delivery flight. So you can see the Air Canada 787 holding short of the 767 right in front, which is just pushed back. So we've got this Turkish Airlines Boeing 777, which has, if I can find the aircraft, yeah, so I've got it. So this Turkish Airlines Boeing 777-300 just arrived from Istanbul and registered TCLGE. So that is Tango Charlie Lima Juliet Echo. And Aidan, thanks for joining in once again. I'll see you most likely next week for our next live show, but yeah, have a great Easter Sunday. And there's the landing gear for you, Jerry. And so you've got an Air Malta A320 Neo, which is arriving from Malta. So we should see it just about now. And then we'll watch it as it taxis, hopefully right in front of us. And there is the Air Malta A320 Neo. Last Thursday when we went live at London Heathrow, we unfortunately didn't see this aircraft. Instead we saw the Lingus A320-200. Air Malta, I believe, were running low on aircraft to use for this journey, and so they leased the Lingus 320-200, which is just a plain blank livery, but still amazing to capture, of course. So we've got a 787, which has just arrived. This one here, the Virgin Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner. And so this aircraft is arriving from Tel Aviv and is registered GVOWS. And so I'll tell you that there is plenty of traffic on the ground here. So you've got the 787-9 Dreamliner, which we just watched, and then you've got this Air Canada 78. Oh no, it's not Air Canada. Sorry, it's the Turkish Airlines 777. Just waiting for the Air Canada 787 in front. And then you've got the Cathay Pacific A350-900, which is on the other side of the airport, I believe being moved next to the Ethiopian Airlines A350 for parking. And then we've got this Lufthansa 320 Neo, which is making its way over to some sort of gate, but definitely not the usual one. There's plenty of traffic blocking the usual gate area for the Lufthansa jets, so most likely he's been diverted to a different one. And so just arriving now, we have the British Airways 787-8 Dreamliner arriving from Toronto, registered Golf Zulu Bravo Juliet Juliet. And so you've got another we've got another aircraft inbound, and it is the American Airlines Boeing 777-200. And this aircraft here is arriving from New York, JFK, registered November 761 Alpha Juliet. And I'm not quite sure if you guys have heard that, but that was the ground crew shooting some sort of flare to scare away the birds here at the side of the runway. And so we've got an American Airlines Boeing 777-300 this time, arriving from Miami on its 7-hour and 37-minute long journey. So it is in the sky right now. Not quite sure if I can get a quick glimpse of it. And yeah, it is just in the distance behind the lampposts. But registration of this aircraft is November 735 Alpha Tango. Jerry fireworks to celebrate the arrival of the British Airways 787. The new one. But, And so on the tarmac you can see 4 aircrafts. We've got 2 at the front. So yeah, 2 at the front, the Lufthansa A320 Neo, I believe that's the Swiss A320 Neo, all waiting to taxi to runway 09 right for departure. And then we have the Air Canada 7879 Dreamliner in front, behind them, and then the Turkish Airlines, which is this big one right here. And these 2 are all waiting to taxi into the gate area. They're just waiting for the traffic to free up. I think I just saw the spoilers on the rudder of the Lufthansa jet as he was just checking the aircraft before departure. So the American Airlines 7879 Dreamliner here, arriving from Philadelphia, registered November 862 Alpha November. Some very big aircraft inbound. You've got the A350 up next. Oh, and seems like I spoke too soon. Then we have the Brussels Airlines A320, and it's actually the same A320 which we saw depart, the Smurfs livery. So we are going to take some amazing shots of that aircraft there, I'll tell you that. And, perhaps it'll make it onto today's community post as a thank you for everybody who watched our stream today. And so Lufthansa A320 Neo there, arriving from Frankfurt. But we'll skip that as we've got the BA A350 1000. And this one's arriving from LAX or Los Angeles. So you can see the Rwanda Air A330-300, which is just being moved into parking once again. And then this one is definitely going next to the Ethiopian Airlines A350. And so the Smurfs livery there. So the A320-200. Airliner Brussels Airlines, arriving from Brussels, of course. You can see the turnaround time. I mean, in the space of about 3 hours and 30 minutes, it's already returned back to London Heathrow. really do like this this livery, this special livery that Brussels Airlines A320 features. Really is amazing to be spotting this. Quite happy that we actually came today. This might actually be one of my favourite liveries. No, never mind. Nothing beats the Egypt Air and its sort of falcon on the tail. So Tim's saying the Dreamliner is just over Windsor now, so yeah, it shouldn't be long until we see it. And so we've got a United 767, which is has arrived earlier on. It's just making its way over to the gates as well. It's taxiing very fast, I must say. So here is the British Airways 787-10 Dreamliner, arriving from Everett, registered GZBLD, or Golf Zulu Bravo Lima Delta. So it seems to be an A330. Is that an A330? I'm not quite sure. Let me check on flight radar. So yeah, it is the A330 900 or A330 Neo, arriving from Boston. And Juan, welcome to the live stream here at London Heathrow. Hope you're doing well, and hope you're having a great Easter Sunday. And yeah, so there is a delay on YouTube's live stream for about 20 to 30 seconds, like Tim was saying, and this is all because of you know, the live stream trying to manage the Wi-Fi. Obviously, if it was too quick, it would struggle to you know, to encode and all of that stuff. So yeah, it is for quality purposes, and just to make sure that the stream doesn't freeze quite often. But yeah, that is just how YouTube works with the live stream process. And the Air Canada Boeing 777, which is just on arrival. And Doros, good morning to you, and I hope you're doing well, and happy Easter to you also, and glad to hear that you're enjoying the live stream. And so next up we have the British Airways A321, which is arriving from Rome on a 2 hour and 22 minute long journey. Got a rogue landing, the DHL A300, landing on runway 09 right. So here was the A321, which had just arrived, and up next arrival will be the A320-200, operated by British Airways, arriving from Athens on its 3 hour and 27 minute long journey. The registration on board that aircraft will be GEUYU, or Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Uniform. And so just waiting for some more action. We've got this aircraft right here. And okay, so everybody, I think we're going to capture about 1 or 2 more aircraft arrivals, and then I think we're going to end the stream off there. But it's been a pleasant show, and it's been amazing having you all. We've got the Lingus A320 retro livery, which we've just captured in time. But yeah, we're going to capture the last 2, and then we'll probably end it off there. So next in line we have the British Airways A319, which is registered GEUPM. And the retro livery is making its way over to us right now, so you should get some great shots of that. I think we'll focus on this aircraft until it gets a bit closer to us, and then we'll probably leave it off there, because the next arrival is a pretty small aircraft. And yeah, so just gonna get nice and close to this Aer Lingus retro livery A320. Got a couple Aer Lingus A320 aircraft today. We've got well, we had the new livery, the newest updated livery, then we had the old livery, and now we get the retro one. So really amazing, I must say. But yeah, so I think we're gonna end it off there, guys. And it was really great to be here at London Heathrow on this Easter Sunday. It's a nice and bright early morning. Captured some amazing jets. You know, we had a couple of A380s, and then we, you know, struggled with the internet issues, of course, but we've sorted that out now. That we do know what the issue was, so that's been fixed. But nevertheless, it was great to have you all join us for our LHR live stream. I'd just like to thank everyone for tuning in, for liking, and for all the new subscribers that we gained today. It's never too late to like and subscribe the live show into the channel. It really does help us out, and it is completely free. If you do change your mind, you can also, you know, unsubscribe or do whatever you'd like. But your support does mean the world to us, and we really do appreciate it. And once again, happy Easter, everybody, and I hope you enjoy this this nice and sunny Easter Sunday morning. Enjoy the rest of your days, guys, and hope you're all great. And bye now.